Hello, sports fan. This is Stephen Hill for Sports Choice Plus. I'm bringing you a very special breakdown. I'm going to be covering the Big Blue signs their guy. Before I get right into that, I want to make sure you're subscribed to the YouTube channel so you can know the updates and all the breakdowns. Without further ado, let's get right into it. Free agent quarterback Russell Wilson signs with the New York Football Giants. It's a one-year deal, about $21 million in guarantees if he's fully hits all of his clauses, but 10.5 of it is fully guaranteed. You're looking at this move and you're asking yourself, what is the Giants doing? You know, from a standpoint, they talked about wanting to clean house and wanting to do things differently. And since Saquon left, you know, they've got rid of Daniel Jones. They've got rid of a couple of different other people, but they're not making the moves you think that they're supposed to. Signing Russell Wilson was not supposed to be. You know, from a standpoint, if they were looking for a guy, they should have drafted somebody. No disrespect to Russell, but you saw exactly what Russell gave the Steelers. And the Steelers have essentially a better core or had a better core than what the Giants have. Yes, they have Malik Neighbors, but that's about it. And you got to ask yourself, is Russ going to stand back there and take punishment? The offensive line is not the best for the Giants. But you got to think about this. They're in a division with the Eagles. They're in a division with the Commanders. They're in a division with the Cowboys, and they're probably not going to do anything to get better. So from the standpoint, unless you're taking one of the quarterbacks in the draft, the top three, what is this for? You know, I know he's going to be a stopgap quarterback. It's just a one-year deal, but you got to ask yourself, what are you trying to accomplish? Are you going to take a wide receiver in this draft? You're going to take a defensive lineman? You're going to take an offensive lineman? I just don't like this move by the Giants. I just don't like it because you have so much money you can spend on so many other different pieces and places, but it's not going to bode well for you. For the conversation and the discussion, yes, he did win a Super Bowl at MetLife Stadium, but besides that, this is Russ at 36. You got to ask yourself, what are you trying to do? You're not seeing yourself as a Super Bowl contender, so why not get a young guy in there that could really take his lumps in this year and really try to put something together that can actually win? With $10 million, you could have got somebody that could have been a backup. You, as far as like a corner or a defensive lineman, or offensive lineman, you could have got somebody that could have started. Like, so there's so many different things that Russ isn't. You need so many different things now, and I think them signing Jameis Winston was good enough as a backup. So I think you could have drafted either Shador or Cam Ward or got somebody in the draft that's going to say, okay, we're going to build around this guy. But while we're building around this guy, we're going to put pieces around this guy now. We're going to try to get as many pieces as possible now through the draft and also through free agency to make sure that we're serious about this. So the Giants ownership group is very serious. They're like, look, if y'all don't get it done this year, y'all are fired. So the head coach, you got to ask yourself, the GM, you got to ask yourself, what are you doing here? This is not a smart move. I don't like this move, and I don't think Russ is going to be any benefit to Big Blue. I don't see any special organization moves here. I think that Jameis is going to have more impact than Russell will, just because of his locker room stuff, just because of the stuff he brings to the table that's off the cuff. So, I don't know. Giants fans, congratulations. You got your quarterback. I don't see the playoffs. I don't see y'all winning 10 games. I don't see y'all doing anything with this. So, all you NFL fans, get in there. Tell me what you think about this move, and does it really make sense? So, hey, you know, I'll see you on the next video.